have found our way. It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay? We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, fighting our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way. We control our fate. Destiny awaits. We are all the actors in the stories we create. Hope will be our guide. We'll no longer hide. When we roll like thunder, feel the wonder from inside. This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us. We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way. Watch me now, I feel the spotlight shining down. Everything's alright, standing proud. We'll make the walls come down. You will know that we can make our lives bigger and brighter. Realize we can be fighters. You will see what we were born to be. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race. We'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before. Your heart is full and wanting more. Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. ever been. And now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins. Yeah, there's no holding back, no overthinking. You've been reaching all your life. This is your moment. This is your moment in time. This is your moment. This is your moment to shine, to shine, to shine. This is your moment. You got to give it all that you got. Don't hesitate and don't ever stop. You spent a lifetime waiting for this day. This is your moment. Now's not the time for you to hold back. Don't overthink, it's time to react. The moment has come, don't let it slip away, away, away. It's closer than it's ever been, and now it's more than just a win. It's where your life begins.
Well, here we are, living in the moment. And here we are, dreaming in the open. Now look around, isn't this a new day? Make a move, doing things a new way. A new way. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Look ahead, we can see forever. You and me doing it together. Light it up, we can be a million stars. Look at us, don't you see we've come so far? Yeah, we've come so far. 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. And these are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat, and every breath feeling so sweet. And who can say what happens now? 'Cause this is our world, this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop dreaming. No, we won't stop dreaming. This is our world, and this is our time. And these are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. This is our place in the human race, and we won't stop
Good afternoon, and welcome to all the families of our 8th grade students from Mountain View Middle School. We're very pleased to have you all here today at Delta Dental Stadium, home of the Fisher Cats, to celebrate this special day. I would like to invite two students to the podium. Jacob Bates, who will be leading us in the national anthem, and Hildy Hieronymus, who, led by Mr. David Saunders, will sing the national anthem. Before I turn things over to Jacob, I would like to take a moment to recognize Donna Perosi, a longtime paraprofessional of 35 years, who we lost unexpectedly earlier this year. Please join me in a moment of silence. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Jacob, please take the podium.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Hildy. At this time, I would like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Brian Balke, to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Hildy, great job. What a beautiful rendition and really nicely delivered. Well done. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's so nice to see all of you, and it's so nice to see your faces. So we couldn't be more pleased to have you with us today. Thank you for friends and family who've made the journey to be with us today, and it's my pleasure to welcome you. I'd like to thank all of our faculty. I'd like to ask everyone, 8th graders, nice and loud, to show your appreciation to your teachers, please. Thank you, that's well deserved. Well, I hope we have beautiful weather as it looks like, and thank you so much for being here. And graduates, 8th graders, I'd like to wish you congratulations. This has been a long, tough year for everybody. You guys did a great job, you persevered, and we're very proud of you. So congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Balke. Please welcome Ms. Wendy Cole, Principal of Mountain View Middle School, to the podium to share some remarks.
Welcome to the 2021 Mountain View Middle School promotion ceremony. Before I address our students and our guests today, I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to honor two talented staff members that will be retiring at the end of the school year. Mr. Moss Burke, currently an 8th grade mathematics teacher on Team 83, Mr. Burke has worked at Mountain View for 14 years. Moss has taught both math and science in grade 8 throughout his tenure here at our school. Prior to coming to Mountain View, Mr. Burke was a contracted teacher with the United States Department of Defense, teaching dependents of both Air Force and Navy military members overseas in Japan. Our next retiree is Mrs. Barbara French. Mrs. French, a special education teacher, has worked in the Goffstown School District for 33 years. Starting her career off at Bartlett Elementary, moving to Goffstown High School, and finishing off the last 13 years of her career at Mountain View, clearly Barb was saving the best for last. Sorry, Mr. McBride. These two talented, hard-working professionals have made an impact on so many students and colleagues here in the Goffstown School District. Though they will be sadly missed, they more than deserve to turn off their alarm clocks, for it not to matter which day of the week it is, since every day is like a Saturday, and enjoy the next. I would like to ask Mr. Moss Burke and Mrs. Barbara French to stand and be recognized. Thank you for your dedicated service. I would like to give a warm, heartfelt thank you to the high school graduating class of 2025. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your last 4 years. You have been a talented, energetic, polite, very social, studious class with a lot of personality. I couldn't be more proud to be here alongside you today with your families. To show how special this group is, I thought I would share with you a few accomplishments that these students have been a part of during this last school year. Division I volleyball champions. Boys B soccer team, Division II state runners-up. For the first time ever, 2 successful online drama productions. 88, I'm going to repeat that, 88 8th grade students who achieved all A's and B's for their 7th and 8th grade year, with 23 of them having straight A's. Seven Mountain View students having qualifying times to attend the state track meet this spring. 43 students enrolled in algebra as 8th graders, a freshman level course, as well as 37 students taking geometry at the sophomore level. And just yesterday, in decisive fashion, Mountain View Baseball Division I state champions. There are many others that I could highlight, including individual achievements. As I said, this group of students is truly special. This year, our theme for the year consisted of 3 words: opportunity, unity, and community. Though the pandemic has not been easy and has provided us with a lot of obstacles, it gave our students the opportunity to learn new technologies like Google Classroom and Zoom. The ability to really get to know peers outside their typical social circle due to being in small classes while in the hybrid model for the majority of the year. This helped unite our student body in ways that perhaps may not have been possible in a, quote, normal year. Our community, made up of staff, students, and parents, pulled together to help one another and overcome the many challenges that we face as we continue to pivot as we march into the last trimester of this school year. For our 8th graders, as you move forward, always remember how much you matter in this world. It's because of you that someone at home has a favorite mug to drink their coffee or tea out of, because of what you made with your own 2 hands in middle school art class. It's because of you, your best friend hears a song on the radio, and it reminds them of a song that was on in the background as you participated in a Zoom session during remote learning last spring. It's because of you that a classmate has read a book you recommended to them for language arts class, and they got lost in its pages. It's because of you a teacher has remembered a joke or a story you shared with them during ACE and smiled to themselves as they drove home from work that evening. It's because of you a quieter, assuming classmate confidently gets dressed one morning because they remember you complimenting them on what a nice outfit they had on. Never forget that many someones out there have a memory that makes them smile that involves you. Someone out there now believes in themselves a little bit more because of that passing comment you made that made them feel good. Always remember that you have an impact. Your handprints aren't the only thing outside the wall and gymnasium at Mountain View that you left behind. You've also left an impact and part of your heart on your family members, your friends, and your As you go to high school, I ask all of you to remember how important it is to get involved in your community. Sometimes the most valuable lessons we learn don't occur in a regular classroom. Whether you choose to be involved with sports, student government, clubs, or other extracurricular activities, find something that you're passionate about. Find something that connects you with one another. Gain as much as you can from all of the opportunities that high school has to offer and make what will be some of the most memorable moments of your life. And though we have relied so much on technology over the last year to connect us, I want to remind each and every one of you to remember to put your devices down. Look at people in the eye. Make memories that aren't in your photo app, but instead are ingrained in your mind. If the pandemic has taught us anything this year, it's how important it is to be personal, to be present, and to have that in-person connection. Before I close, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the school board, the Goffstown administrative team, our teachers and staff for their support. A special thank you to all of the parents and family members for supporting your child through the middle school years, especially during a global pandemic, and also for sharing your sons and daughters with us every day. I always find it difficult to say goodbye. However, I'm not willing to say goodbye today. I'm hoping that we're going to say until we meet again. I look forward to watching all of you walk across the stadium here in 4 years as Goffstown High School graduates. I know you are a remarkable class and you will do great things moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Kohler. At this time, if you could please direct your attention to the Jumbotron for a special pre-recorded performance of Go the Distance from Mountain View's very own 7th and 8th grade chorus, directed by Mr. David Saunders. We will now transition into the awards section of the ceremony, and we will begin with our special education facilitator, Ms. Kimberly Rivers, who will be presenting the Presidential Award for Academic Achievement.
The President's Award for Educational Achievement is to recognize students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. This award is meant to encourage and reward students who work hard and give their best effort in school. At this time, I would like to recognize the following students who have earned the Presidential Award for Academic Achievement. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. I would ask the audience to hold applause until all names have been called. Lexi Asbury. Brock Bennett. Riley Boucher. Ian Bryson. Dylan Klein. Isaac Dahlbeck. Aiden Aramita. Charles Goodwin. Jaden Hastings. Gabriel Kennison. Aubrey LeBonville. Amelia Laidlaw. Adeline LeMay. Maxwell Matthews. Jordan Potvin. Travis Roy. Isaiah Santos. Annalise Setzler. Catherine Sindoni. William Sullivan. Maddox Turk. Parker Veery. Laura Wozniak. And Dominique Webb. I present to you the recipients of the Presidential Academic Achievement Award of 2021. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Rivers. Next, I would like to welcome Dr. Michael McMurray, our Dean of Students, to present the American Citizenship Award.
Good afternoon. The American Citizenship Award recognizes students who participate in school and/or community service, show a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community, display an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possess strength of character and the courage to do what is right, and promote citizenship within our school or community through other activities. Students were recognized on team during this past week. This afternoon, we will recognize the two top students who have earned this award for each team. At this time, I would like to recognize the following students who will receive the American Citizenship Award. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. The two top students from each team, Team 8-1, Julian Danis and Ethan Strand. Team 8-2, Alexa Gillis and Jacob Bates. Team 8-3, Olivia Legier and Jack DiCristoforo. Also acknowledged were the following students: Arik Auditori, Molly Breka, Madison Brown, Samuel Chapman, Laura Cuddy, Isaac Dahlback, Sophia Derry, Ava Diaz, William Donovan, Peyton Duff, Jacob Gagney, Charlie Gallione, Dylan Gaudette, Sophia Gomez, Olivia Goslin, Gwen McDonald, Tyrell Perryman, Daniel Pacone, Sophia Roussel, Madison Rusin, Felicity Veach, Patrick Wheatley, Tegan White, and last but not least, Colin Zink. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Dr. McMurray. I'd like to welcome our curriculum coordinator, Mr. Lyle Hamill, to the podium for his presentation of the Presidential Award for Academic Excellence.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Since 1983, the President's Award for Educational Excellence recognizes students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging academic standards. Students receiving this award have earned an A in all classes this year and have achieved outstanding scores on our state and district testing. At this time, I would like to recognize the following students who achieved academic excellence this year. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing, and please hold applause until all names have been read. Jacob Bates, Molly Breka, Helen Carl, Peyton Duff, Lucinda Exner, Alexander Lowell, Lincoln Nyquist, Kara Tashida, and Meredith Winterburn. I'd like to present the MVMS 2021 Presidential Academic Excellence Award winners. Congratulations. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Hamill. At this time, we will begin the presentation of certificates, starting with Team 8-1. 8-1 teachers include Miss Mary Grassett, Miss Julie Laws, Miss Julie Gajowski, Miss Christy Damboys, and Miss Christina Wilcox. Will Miss Laws and Miss Damboys please come to the podium? Families, please hold your applause until all students from 8-1 have been announced in order to ensure all families can hear their students' names.
Lane Androsky. Lexi Asbury. Olivia Bentis. Gunnar Burnham. Keely Capps. Lily Coates. Max Cody. Brody Crawford Ellis. Isaac Dalbeck. Julianne Danis. Ashton Davis. Gavin Diodati. Will Donovan. Anthony DuPont Jr. Noah Durham. Olivia Fonstock. Dominic Femino. Drew Follensby. Jacob Gagney. Charlie Gallione. Olivia Georgantis. Chris Hardy. Logan Hebert. Olivia Hines. Morgan Hogan. Owen Hubbard. Rory Johnson. Donovan Jordan. Andy Lynn LeMay. Madison Lorenz. Alex Lowell. Cody McCaba. Dawson McDonald. Gwen McDonald. Ryan McDonald. Kira Manuel.
Oh, hey guys. Caden Merlin. Jackson Nault. Zachary Norander. Addison Normand. Cody Pabluka. Jaden Perez. Daniel Picone. Marissa Pinault. Jordan Potvin. Nathan Reed. Almost, Nate, almost. Yours is the best one. They're just holding on to it for now. Ruby Roulard. Sophie Roussel. Maddie Rusin. Tracy Rowan. Tyler Sanders. Madison Schumann. Andrew Seeley. Once again, Nathan Reed. Hilarious. Isaac Sejan. Annalise Setzler. Tyler Samard. Caitlin Smith. Dakota Smith. David Smith. Trevor Spofford. Ethan Strand. Cole Stratford. William Sullivan. Justin Thurbridge Jr. Jacob Toomey. Shayla Tower. Parker Veery. Emma Vigent. Maggie Williams. Liam Wilson. Meredith Winterburn. And Liam Winsel. Congratulations, teammate 1!
The teachers for Team 8-2 are Miss Lisa Nelson, Miss Jennifer Kurland, Miss Lynn Ozier, Mr. Mark Maraska, and Miss Catherine Collins. Will Miss Nelson and Mr. Maraska please come to the podium? And families, please hold your applause until all students from 8-2 have been announced in order to ensure all families can hear their student's name.
First of all, am I good? First of all, A2, it was Mrs. Nelson, so you know what I'm talking about. And one last thing, girls volleyball was the very first volleyball championship for the school, so I just want to say that, so yes, there you go. I had to do it. All righty. We good? Oh, I had time. Yes. I could keep talking. Yes. It's a sharp-looking crew, I'll say that right now. We good? All righty. Lucas Baghetti. Nate Baghetti. Jake Bates. Okay. Sorry. Ava Booth. Boucher. Okay. Riley Boucher. No. Hannah Bowen. Molly Breaker. Okay. Avery Brizell. Woo. Savannah Cabral. Helen Carl.
Gretchen Carlson. Aurora Carmichael. Jillian Kate. Sam Chapman. Abby Charest. Logan Charest. Dylan Klein. Amelia Cole. Laura Cuddy. Cameron Damboys.
Sam Dawson Carter. Well, you jumped the gun a little bit there. Paige DeMazier. Dylan DeRocher. I know. My bad. Abigail Dubrail. Peyton Duff. Gabby Eaton. Ryan Aramita. Lucinda Exner. Mariella Fales. Brendan Gagnon.
Sophia Garceau. Dylan Gaudet. Alexa Gillis. Ari Gerzone.
You're welcome.
Olivia Goslin. Sam Grenier. Dean Hamilton. RJ Harrington. Jaden Hastings. That's a hug.
I'll hug you later. All right, you're welcome.
Hildy Hieronymus.
Hildy, you did an awesome job singing. I'm glad I taught you. Oh, it's me. Liliana Holland. Got to keep track. Alexandria Isaiah. McKenna Kelly. I'm glad I have this one. Nico Kendall. Ryan Klesper. Reagan. What did I say, Ryan? I'm sorry, Reagan. Oh my God, I'm looking ahead. Jonas Lebdetsky. Sorry, I jumped ahead. Aubrey LeBonville. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that. Okay. Adam LaFond. Amelia Laidlaw. I got you. Claire LaRoche.
Eleanor LaRoche. Ryan Laturza. David Littlefield. Aiden Lunt. Emmy Molina. Emmoen Morris. Gavin Murdoch. Lincoln Nyquist. Linnea Nyquist. Jamie O'Brien.
Caitlin O'Dowd. Jonathan Parker. Alex Pelletier. Smile, Alex. You're very welcome. Kylie Peterson.
Nice job, Kylie.
Kaylee Picard. Nora Place. Russell Quinney. Aaron Reimer. Ryan Reynolds. No, I'm just waiting for Caitlin Riley. No, we're waiting for Caitlin Riley. We're waiting for you to give Caitlin Riley. Caitlin Riley. Yeah, he's not here. I'm saying all the names. Where have you been? Caitlin Riley. Right, were we supposed to do that? Yes.
Aliza Rizvi. Mylena Roach. Travis Roy. Addison Sargent. Matthew Sykes. Catherine Sindoni. Jake St. Cyr. Abigail Trepaz. Kara Toshida. Maddox Turk.
You're welcome, Madam.
Felicitevich. Laura Wozniak. Hunter White. Noah Wozmak. Maggie Zhang. And Colin Zink. Congratulations, Team 8-2. We love you.
Good job. There you go.
You gonna?
The teachers for Team 8-3 are Mr. Matthew Gavoni, Miss Denise Baldwin, Mr. Moss Burke, Mr. Daniel Kennedy, and Miss Lorraine Morensky. Will Mr. Burke and Mr. Gavoni please come to the podium? And families, again, please hold your applause until all students from 8-3 have been announced.
All right. Sonnet Allen. Okay.
I'm starting with number 1.
Oh, no, I did it. So Noah.
Noah Anastasio.
Michael Ardita.
Rogan Murphy Asprey.
Arik Auditori.
Jacob Barger.
Yeah.
Jacob Barger.
Colin Belanger.
Brock Bennett.
No. Right. Okay. Ezra Bian.
Nick Biscardi.
Wyatt Bradley.
No, Max Bridgman.
Yep, Colin.
Max Bridgman.
Madison Brown.
Ian Bryson.
Zarelli Burgos Rivera.
Austin Campbell.
Skylar Chase.
Ella Clark.
Gavin Costa.
Cam Kutu.
Ava Crossman.
Logan Supiat.
Good job, you got it. Cadence Curran.
Abra Daniels.
Rory Daniels.
Luca DeMarca.
Jack DiCristoforo.
Sophia Derry.
Dylan DeRusso.
Ava Diaz.
Ryan Dutton.
Brooke Duval.
Dylan Elbeg.
Aiden Aramita.
Ethan Finnegan.
Josh Fitzgerald.
Sky Fletcher.
Alex Gamache.
Lainey Garrettson.
Sophia Gomez.
Jonah Goodwin.
Michael Gray.
Aiden Grenier.
Madison Gum.
Cameron Healy O'Connell.
Audrey Hersom.
Carter Horn.
Katie Horton.
I guess, yeah.
Katie Horton.
Gabe Keniston.
Nikki Keys.
Anya Koshi.
Jaden Lavoy.
Olivia Lazier.
Dan LeBlanc.
Courtney LeClaire.
Emerson Marchand.
Henrique Mateus.
My goodness. Max has got to be at the end, isn't he?
Yeah. Skip.
AJ McKechnie.
Bennett Morgan.
Connor Morse.
Kelsey Olson.
Ty Perriman.
Ariana Pomerleau.
Angel Ramos.
Isaiah Santos.
Natalie Semexant.
Aiden Severance.
Bailey Snodgrass.
Haley St. Dennis.
Farron Sweet.
Jordan and Teet.
Omar Vasquez.
Dominique Webb.
Patrick Wheatley.
Tegan White.
Amelia Young.
Maxwell Matthews. Congratulations, Team 8-3.
So one last round of applause for all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have one more round of applause for our 8th grade class? At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Frank McBride, principal of Goffstown High School, to the podium to offer some closing remarks.
Spectacular job today. Couldn't be more impressed. As I was whispering to Mr. Balke, when they say hold the applause, it never works. It worked today. So again, spectacular job to all of the 8th graders and your parents. For those who do not know me, I'll be super brief. I've been here for 28 years, and I feel really, really lucky to have the ability to work in this community for the last 28 years. And then on top of that, I grew up in Goffstown, so this place is very, very fond to me. I would say to the 8th graders, and you might not know this because particularly if you've only lived here, my judgment, this is a really, really special community. You will have amazing opportunities at Goffstown High School. Our message and my message is always the same. Get involved. And I'll say it again, get involved. If you already are involved, and again, I'm talking, we want you to all do school, but I want you to do more than that. Find a club, find an activity, find a sport. If we don't have one, we'll allow you to create one. It makes a tremendous difference in your experience over the next 4 years. I am super fortunate tonight to be the proud principal who's going to graduate the class of 2021. And I can tell you for sure, or again, my judgment, the students who have enjoyed the experience the most have been involved. And I will end with this, particularly because we didn't have the 8th grade step-up night to talk to parents, is that if you're already doing well, continue. If you are not, there's time. Though I'm going to say the time starts right away. And I'll say, like, I have to stop talking about doing more core strength. I need to do it this summer. I'm going to choose to bike to work. You're going to hold me to it. The bike path right behind the school, right behind the stadium here, goes all the way to Goffstown High School. I live right down the road. I said I'm going to bike to work. Now I have to do it. And I'll give you one more. I can have the excuse that I spend too much time on the screen and I go home and I want to take a break, but I'm not reading enough. I need to read more. So back to, if you're not doing well yet at school, that's okay, but it starts this summer. You have to learn to work hard if you don't already. It will make a tremendous difference in your life. And I'll end with, those kids who do well in school and like school, there's lots of paths. Kids who are struggling in school, there's still lots of paths if you work hard. There's so many local businesses that I know are dying to get good hard workers. So I want to, and I look forward to working with you all this coming fall. And I would offer to all parents, if you have any questions, concerns about your schedule, what's next, can I get involved in the summer? I would say please reach out to myself or any of our staff members. We couldn't be more ready. We look forward to seeing you all. And I'm going to echo what Mr. Balke said. It's spectacular to see everyone's faces, and I look forward to seeing everyone's faces this fall. So congratulations on a job. Very, very well done. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal McBride. Parents, please remain seated for the duration of the recessional march as your student will be coming to you in the stands. And thank you again for joining us here today.